Hi everyone, good morning. Good morning indeed from Alice Springs, Central Australia. This is episode 1224, is that right?
Yes, Mark.
Okay, this is episode 1224 and this is Blind Magic in Alice Springs and I am your presenter and host, Murray Stewart. Yes, I've been up since very early this morning, down at the Oval with one of my prized athletes. Well, they're all my prized athletes, the ones that I coach. So one of them, young James, and we did a 2-kilometer time trial. He did it against the odds, folks. He did. We've got a little bit of a heel infection that we are dealing with, but he's going to be just fine. He's absolutely going to be just fine. And talking about just fine, we are absolutely fine, are we not? Those of us that live in Australia. And Australia Day, which is this Sunday, the 26th of January, right here in Australia, is a special day when we can get together in a clear understanding of how lucky we are. Yes, whether we are young, whether we are old, no matter who or where we have come from or what our heritage is, we are supremely lucky to live in this beautiful country called Australia. And I hope most of us remember that on Sunday. I certainly will be celebrating Australia Day with my son, and I hope you can spare a moment or two or an hour or two or however long it is to just celebrate how incredible, how amazing and how wonderful Australia is. And just briefly, let me turn to a negative, and that is, the desecration of Captain Cook statues around Australia, and there was another one again this morning, I believe in Sydney. Why anyone would even think about doing that is unbelievable. You know, Captain Cook was dead at the time of the First Fleet. He wasn't even alive. So how you're putting all of that together, I will never, ever know. But I'll tell you what we should do. If we find out who the culprits are, give them a free pass to any other country on earth and they can freely travel there and then stay there. Then we'll find out how much they hate Australia, won't we? Yes, they would fight like hell to stay in this beautiful nation. Well, maybe we don't need people like that in Australia. Yeah, maybe we don't. The only thing that Captain Cook ever did was discover this beautiful landmass that we now call Australia. Yeah, that's his only sin, is being a wonderful explorer and navigator. And he did discover Australia, but that's the only real contribution he made. But shouldn't we just celebrate him as well and say, well done, mate, well done for being so brave as to travel the world and discover these magnificent land masses, of which one of them turns out now is called Australia. So leave him alone, folks, leave him alone. And I know that it's the vast minority that get into that sort of behaviour. And just about all of us understand how lucky we are to be in Australia, so we can move past these negative people very, very quickly. But I, for one, as I said, would be very happy to give them a free pass. Out you go. If you hate Australia that much, you don't need to come back. We'll get on with enjoying Australia without you. Yeah, no worries at all. Okay, folks, enjoy Australia Day, and just remember, keep on loving one another. This has been episode 1224, a Blind Magic Communications production.